In a few days, we will mark the 50th anniversary of the riots at Stonewall. When the patrons of the Stonewall Inn showed up that night, people of all races, gay and transgender, young and old, they had no idea what history had in store for them. It would have seemed foolish to dream it. When the door was busted open by police, it was not the knock of opportunity or the call of destiny. It was just another instance of the world telling them that they ought to feel worthless for being different. But the group gathered there felt something strengthen in them, a conviction that they deserved something better than the shadows and better than oblivion. And that if it wasn't going to be given, then they were going to have to build it themselves. I was 8 years old and 1,000 miles away when Stonewall happened. There were no news alerts, no way for photos to go viral, no mechanism for a kid on the Gulf Coast to hear these unlikely heroes tell their stories. What I would not know for a long time was what I owed to a group of people I never knew in a place I'd never been. Yet I will never stop being grateful for what they had the courage to build.
Trans rights are human rights.
I wouldn't be here as I am right now if it weren't for everyone who fought in the past. I only first heard about Stonewall 2 years ago, which makes me so angry because this should be taught.
I don't know when I first heard about Stonewall, but I think I always kind of heard about it in conjunction with Pride.
So it was almost 50 years ago. And it's amazing how the LGBT community started fighting back against oppression and transphobia.
Because of
My strong view is everybody should be treated with dignity and respect. And that's the way I look at everyone, regardless of their sexual orientation, regardless of their religion, their gender, their ethnic history, regardless of their gender identity, anything, right? And so that's the way I look at things. I was public because I began to receive stories from kids who read something online that I was gay, and they were going through being bullied, feeling like their family didn't love them, being pushed out of their home, very close to suicide. I mean, just things that really just pulled my heart. And I started saying, you know, I am a private person. And so I've kept me to my small circle. And I started thinking, you know, that is a selfish thing to do at this point. I need to be bigger than that. I need to do something for them.
Removing gender incongruence from mental health chapter is expected to reduce stigma and will help better social acceptance of individuals living with gender incongruence. It was taken out from mental health disorders because we had better understanding that this wasn't actually a mental health condition, and leaving it there was causing stigma. So in order to reduce the stigma while also ensuring access to necessary health interventions, this was placed to a different chapter, the sexual health chapter in the new ICD.
Kapal bersetuju tak kapal dengan Pasir Salak? Pasir Salak nak mencadangkan bahawa golongan LGBT juga dimasukkan dalam masalah kesihatan mental. Terima kasih.
Saya yakin manusia yang normal, yang akal pemikirannya tak betul, yang akal pemikirannya betul, dia akan tidak menyokong LGBT ini. Kalau ada yang bercakap soal ini adalah merupakan human right, hak asasi manusia, ini bukan manusia. Perbuatan songsang seperti ini melepasi batasan kehaiwanan. Lembu jantan sama jantan takkan kahwin. Lembu betina dengan betina tak akan kahwin. Itu haiwan.
11 Swatch stores nationwide were raided by the Home Ministry for displaying its Pride collection, which comprises watches in various shades of rainbow, adopted as a symbol of the LGBT community.